Hey, what's up everyone? This is Lorenzo Serna. I am here on the side of the Mississippi. There's a rally going on to bring attention to the ongoing, ask to stop Line 3. So we decided to bring out here, let's bring you a live feed so you can see for yourself what people are doing in the city of Minneapolis, or this is St. Paul, Minneapolis, to continue to resist Line 3 and bring attention to it. So here we are, we're live right now. Please let us know where you're at in the chat. And yeah, thanks for joining us.
Practicing or is she shopping?
We're live on Facebook.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Again, thanks for joining us. This is St. Paul, Minnesota. Stop Line 3 rally, march, and prayer. Circle of prayers will be happening right on the side here of the Mississippi River. Hey, thanks everybody who's on Periscope watching, Facebook, YouTube. Again, I think they're going to start here in a second. I'm going to take a look at all the different banners here.
So as we are getting ready, we want you all to get to know each other. Go meet somebody you don't know. You didn't come here with. Come on, mingle, mingle. Move around. Get to know people.
Alright, we're live. Everyone's introducing themselves. I thought they were about to start. They're not. So we'll just walk around here a second.
Be social. Yes.
From St. Paul? Yes. Yeah?
Oh, it gets you. Come on, get to know people.
What's going on here today?
Man, all kinds of things. This is our main hope is to stop this pipeline, right? And that's our immediate hope. But we also want to bring awareness to the ways that harm is being done to our planet, plus the communities that live in those planets. And plus, this is a racial justice work too, right? Like climate justice, racial justice are all about repairing the harm that we continuously perpetrate in our communities. Knowingly and unknowingly, we tend to commit this kind of harm. And today is our opportunity to demonstrate to the world there are people, there are communities, there are consciousness that is woke, and we want to do the right thing. And the right thing is about us getting together, getting to know each other, building relationship, and going deeper in terms of repairing the harm. And when we repair the harm and build relationship, then the harm will not be perpetrated. Right? So our hope is to garner that type of attention today. So we want anyone who is listening to this to get to know their neighbors, get to know their communities, and then ask that critical questions, right, that will allow us to develop that critical consciousness.
And then what was your name, if you want to share?
My name is Raj.
Raj?
Raj.
Right on.
Dr. Raj.
And did you have any specific message to indigenous communities that are being impacted?
I think, so indigenous communities world over are being affected, right? They've been affected by colonization for over 500, 600 years. And in the process of their independence and freedom, they continue to be taken advantage of, right? They are robbed of their land, robbed of their resources, and then moved and promoted and pushed to, right? Pushed to.
Thank you.
The brink of survival, and so they're in their survival mode on a regular basis.
Check on two. What would you tell them if they're listening, really quick?
If they're listening, I want them to know that there is a community, right? They're no longer suffering in isolation. We want them to be part of the struggle, so that we can continue the progress that we are making.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. Check. All right, we're going to get back in line here. Oh, that was Raj's take. I think he's going to be speaking. I'm going to move over here because the sun.
Hey, if y'all can hear me, raise your hands. Put that fist up. Let's put that fist up. Yes. I love y'all. How many of you know I've met somebody new? Met somebody new in the movement. Yes, get to know them. Get their credit card number. No, I'm just kidding. Right? Please don't do that. So I want to appreciate all of you for being here. Want to give it up for the organizers? So let's give it up for the organizers. The people who set this up. I want to, before we invite the singers, right, and folks around, oh my God, I'm listening to myself. Okay, that's not good. Okay. So before we start, I want to invite you to take a minute to breathe and stay grounded and let us center ourselves, right? Wherever you are, drop everything. Just let your feet be planted on the ground that we are standing. Breathe in, breathe out. As we breathe in, let's check for the tensions that we are holding in our body. And our neck, jaw lines, back, knee, right? Let it gently breathe into those spaces. Breathe into those spaces. As you breathe in and breathe out, I'm going to do a quick land and enslavement acknowledgement statement. This poem, A Vision for Justice by Michelle Armstead. And she says, long time ago, or was it last year? Or was it just yesterday? A seed, yes, a justice tree seed was planted. But how will it grow? This justice tree, when the ground is poisoned with lies and broken treaties. How will it grow when water spills the blood of African and indigenous bodies? How will it grow when the stories of the settlers is the sun that scorches the earth, burns our backs, and drinks our blood and tears? And we know, yes, we know that our stories are not the same. And we know that justice is a verb. And we know that this is all about our babies. Taking care of the babies until the 7 generations. The babies we must love in ourselves, in our homes, in our communities, and yes, in our streets. Bearing witness, creating a brave and a safe space. Learning from the past to see the future. They say Sankofa. Telling our stories, and then, maybe then, this moment, yes, this moment becomes a movement. I love y'all. Thank you. As you breathe in and breathe out, I want to invite us to know that we have a program. We will be marching at some point. Are y'all ready to march? Woo! Okay, let me see y'all just jump up and down a little bit. Come on, do some movement, right? This is how we move our trauma from our body and displace it, right? So drum, move, keep moving. We have a program. We have a couple of singers going to be up here. We know what is happening. We know why we are here and what we can do, right? Let us remember we are each responsible for this, right? So towards that end, I want to invite our song leader. Huh? Okay, come on in. Serena Partridge.
Hey.
Partridge.
Hi, thank you.
Everybody give it up. Louder.
Thank you, friend. Welcome. Thank you for being here on this incredibly beautiful day, because this is an incredibly beautiful movement. You all have a lot of power. And for myself, I feel powerful when I sing, and it reminds me that I'm connected to a beautiful community. So I'd like to teach you a few songs today. You don't need a word sheet. They don't have a lot of words. And maybe we can make up even our own verses too. So this first song comes from an amazing song leader in New York named Ana Hernandez. It's called Said It Right Again. The way the song works is like this. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. You're catching on, sing with me. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. I love to hear you adding those harmonies. That's you. All right. Join that guy if you want to sing harmonies. I might call out a different verse, but we're going to set it right again. That is always true, because we are going to set it right again. Trouble's been brewing too many years. Trouble's been brewing too many years. We're gonna set it right again. Trouble's been brewing too many years. We're gonna set it right again. Trouble's been brewing too many years. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. We need the water, and the water needs us. We need the water, and the water needs us. We're gonna set it right again. We need the water, and the water needs us. We're gonna set it right. Say it to the river. We need the water, and the water needs us. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. The kids we love deserve to thrive. The kids we love deserve to thrive. We're gonna set it right again. The kids we love deserve to thrive. You know it! We're gonna set it right again. The kids we love deserve to thrive. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. Mississippi River, we stand with you. Mississippi River, we stand with you. We're gonna set it right again. Mississippi River, we stand with you. We're gonna set it right again. Mississippi River, we stand with you. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. Keep that beat going. But you might have another verse you want to sing, something else you want to set right. I'm going to give you a second to think. And if you want to shout out something you want to sing about, we'll sing with you. Think of the children. We're gonna set it right again. Think of the children. We're gonna set it right again. Think of the children. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. What else should we set right? No more stolen sisters. We're gonna set it right again. No more stolen sisters. We're gonna set it right again. No more stolen sisters. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. What else are we gonna set right? Say again. What do you say? You can't drink oil. We're gonna set it right again. You can't drink oil. We're gonna set it right again. You can't drink oil. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. There's a great trouble in the land. We're gonna set it right again. We're gonna set it right again. What are we gonna do? We're gonna set it right again. Give yourself some applause. That was beautiful.
Everybody's joining us here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Come on, one more time, give it up.
And thanks for watching the south side of Brisbane.
So now, since you all know each other, we are going to bring our first speaker. Give it up for Jim Bear Jacobs. Oh, Kulamasi, ni Dijiji Makwa, Jim Bear Jacobs, ni Tagdalangamau, ni Mexicanu, Nakako Satawa, Kulamasi, Anishik. I give you greetings. I introduce myself as Bear or Jim Bear Jacobs. I'm a member of the Turtle Clan. I'm a citizen of the sovereign nation known as the Stockbridge-Munsee Mohican people. And with gratitude in my heart, I extend my welcome to all of you who are gathered here today. I've been asked to say a few words about what we as a community of conscious people and water protectors, what we can do to help this movement and this effort. But I want to read you something here. Any pipeline that goes through treaty land is a non-starter. Those are the words of Governor Walz in 2017. The Enbridge Line 3 pipeline is currently being constructed in violation of treaties signed by the United States government in 1855 and 1857. Governor Walz, several months ago, in a meeting that I was in with other water protectors, as we were pleading with him to put a stop to this devastating pipeline, Governor Walz looked us in the eye and he told us to trust the process. Right now, there are 3 different tribal nations that have cases filed with the appeals court to stop the construction of Line 3, but yet Enbridge is currently constructing the pipeline. They have not yet heard the case, and Enbridge is building this pipeline. It sounds to me like who is trusting the process is Enbridge.
It's all true.
They are trusting the process that violates treaty rights. They are trusting the process that says treaties are arbitrary. They are trusting the process that protects the wealthy and the powerful. So don't come to me, Governor Walz, and ask me to trust the process. This process was never built for me. Governor Walz, I speak to you directly. I trust that in some channels you are watching this. When it comes to the protection of this sacred waterway, you have proven that we can't trust you. And there is a cloud of shame that hangs over your administration. So instead, we now turn our attention to President Biden. Mr. President, you put a stop to the Keystone XL pipeline. This Keystone XL pipeline would transmit dirty tar sands out of Alberta, Canada, through the heartland of our nation on its way to foreign markets. Now, why does that sound familiar? This Keystone pipeline that you stopped, Mr. President, runs the same dirty tar sands through the same part of the country at the same capacity as Enbridge Line 3. Mr. President, Mr. President, we encourage you to find your integrity. We encourage you to take the heroic action that is necessary to stop this devastation. So what can we do? What can we do? Right now, as we speak, scattered across northern Minnesota are encampments of water protectors that are putting their bodies on the line to stand in resistance to this pipeline. Over the last handful of months, over 200 people have been arrested in this movement. Now, I'm told that we are going to later be disseminating some information on how you can help join this movement. We're calling on you. We need caretakers. We need organizers. We need those willing to go up north, to risk arrest, or to offer logistical and financial support for those who do get arrested. And we will have information on how you can join that movement. Right now, Enbridge is poised on the banks of the Mississippi River, simply waiting for the river ice to melt to begin drilling under the river. My friends, we are talking a matter of days, not weeks, before that will happen. We need you to call your legislators. We need you to put in calls, flood the White House with calls to stop this destruction. When I see this energy here, I don't know how many of you saw it, but as soon as we started our song, an eagle came by and visited us.
It was true. I did see that.
As a Native man, that tells me that the energy we are putting forth is attracting the spirits to give encouragement to our cause. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your presence. But let's remember that after this, our fight continues. Our fight goes on. We need your support. We need your action. Aho, Anishi.
Again, thanks for joining. Thanks for seeing.
Come on, everybody say it. Boots! Boots! Come on! Boots on the ground! We here to shut the shit down! Come on, everybody! Boots! Boots! Boots on the ground! We here to shut the shit down! Woo! Okay, I am going to call an amazing, phenomenal, button-wearing Daisy Kyle!
Near New York City.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I think it was Spectra. They stopped it, but it was fine.
Blessings, thank you. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm going to try to make it quick because I know we want to get moving and get marching, and that is important. But first, I need to invite my sister to come. Yes, you don't look back behind you. Who's got a head of hair to match up with the raven? Who's got the prairie sun in every smile? Who's got good credit, yes, with old Mother Nature? Who, native North American child? Who's got the rhythm of the universe inside her? Who taught the pilgrims how to make it in the wild? Who sings a 49er autumnal changes? Oh, native North American child. Sing about your ebony African queen. Sing about your lily white, Lily Marlene. Beauty by the bushel, but the girl of the hour is the native North American prairie flower. Seminole, Apache, Ute, Paiute, and Shoshone. Navajo, Comanche, Hopi, Inuit, Cree. Tuscarora, Yaqui, Pima, Polka, Oneida. Ooh, native North American me. Now you can sing about your ebony African queen, or you can sing about your lily white, Lily Marlene. We've got the beauty by the bushel, but the girl of the hour is the native North American prairie flower. Cherokee, Muscogee, Fox, and Passamaquoddy, Winnebago, Haida, Mohawk, Saulteaux, and Sioux, Chickasaw, Ojibwe, Cheyenne, Micmac, and Mandan. Ooh, native North American you. Now we can sing about our ebony African queen, or we can sing about our lily white, Lily Marlene. We've got the beauty by the bushel, but the girl of the hour is the native North American prairie flower. Yeah, 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 yeah. Much love to you, sister. Thank you for letting us have our moment with each other to love on each other, because that's how we are going to make it through. Now, we've been doing a lot of marching, and there's a lot more marching to do. And one of the songs that I love to sing in Minnesota and across the country is, the day gonna come when I won't march no more. The day gonna come when I won't march no more. But while my sister ain't equal and my brother can't breathe, hand in hand with my family we will fill these streets. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. The revolution has come for our sisters, for all of us. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. When we stand up, we've already won. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. The revolution has come. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. When we stand up, we've already won. We've won. We've won. When we stand up, we've already won. We've won. We've won. When we stand up, we've already won. There's a lot of talk about manifesting these days. And so what would that feel like? What would it feel like if we already won, you guys? We gotta make that happen. And we're here to do the groundwork and the footwork. So I just want to teach you 2 songs very quickly, but I want you to get them in you. So, allow them to marinate in you, just so we can walk together and sing these songs together, because I don't care to be a star. I don't care to be famous. I work hard to not be. And What I really want is for each and every one of us to use our own unique voices. I'm not the only singer. If you have a voice, I consider you to be a singer too. And I want you to do it every day and learn how to raise and use your voice. These are the songs. Okay, one is Gitchigami, we respect you. Your turn. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Gitchigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. We're going to do it one more time together this time. And this is so that you get it into your memory, and your memory. Okay? So, here we go. Gitchigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. One more time, that's a trick we do. Gitchigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. That's one. Great job, everybody. You got that in. Give it up to yourself. And yes, we're in the music business. We like to keep saying one more time. There's another Gitchigami one that is, if you love the water, Gitchigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Gitchigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. Yeah. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Gitchigami, solidarity and sing together and do the movement. And then the song, What a Time to Be Alive, the Revolution is Come, is by Reverend Sekou and the Holy Ghost. Okay? And another one that I think is really helpful and important for these times is I am not going alone. Sing that. I am not going alone. Y'all, you are my choir. I carry my people in my bones. I carry my people in my bones. I am not going alone. I am not going alone. And if you listen, you can hear them in my soul. And if you listen, you can hear them in my soul. All together now. I am not going alone. I carry my people in my bones. I carry my people in my bones. I'm not going alone. I am not going alone. And if you listen, you can hear them in my soul. I'm not going alone. I am not going alone. I carry my people in my bones. Carry my people in my bones. I am not going alone. And if you listen, you can hear them in my soul. I am not going alone. I carry my people where in my bones. I am not going alone. If you listen, you can hear them in my. If you listen, you can hear them in my soul. If you listen, you can hear them in my soul. Yeah, that's a really important one for these times too, because now more than ever, we are sometimes feeling very alone. And so that is to let you know that no way, that's not even possible. You're not alone. So I know y'all wanted me to keep it moving. They're going to hand you sheets out. I wanted to make sure you couldn't look at the words and rely on them while you were learning. But I do think it's a useful tool for recalling them, because I'm not the only teacher here. I think we all have things to teach. And now I am calling each of you to be teachers of these songs. Raise your hand if you're going to do it. Okay, you got to teach these songs to people that you know. And start, you know what I'm saying? It's actually like radical, it's just like a radical, like, what's that word? You're just like raw, you know, you just like, what's that? A radical cheerleader. Yes, and just radically like present and open and open to being nervous and singing through the nervousness and just sharing these songs with each other, because it really, how does it feel to have them inside of your body? Tell me. How does it feel to sing these songs together and quickly know that you're in solidarity with each other? It's amazing. What a gift. Okay, blessings to all. Thank you.
Well, one more time, give it up for Dandy Cole. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask you who's got your back, and you say, I got your back. And then I'm going to ask you who's got our back, and you say, we got your back. Who's got my back? Who's got my back? Who's got your back? Who's got your back? Woo! We are not traveling alone, y'all. We are not traveling alone. We have an Anishinaabe cultural leader, Sharon Day, in the house. Give it up! Woohoo!
Bonjour, Ninindaway Maganidug, Nagamo Maingan and Dishnakas, Wabishashin Dodam, Ojibwe Kwayan down, Dishnisho, Medeo, Medewana Kwayan down. So what I said to you is, greetings, my relatives. My name is Singing Wolf, although most people know me by my Jaganash or English name, Sharon Day. And I also said that I'm Medeo Wanakwe, which is one of the head water women. So they asked me to be here today. And so I just want to say, when I got here, this young woman from line 3 gifted me with some maple syrup and some tobacco. And you know, the way that we do things is we just tap some of our trees too on the land that I live on, and we haven't tasted it yet, because those first jars will all go as a giveaway to people. And you see, that's a difference between indigenous people and Western culture, right? You get something, you keep it. We get something, first goes to other people. We gift it first. And if everybody did that, what a different world we would live in, right? Is that right? So miigwech, Kristen, and we're just gonna sing the Nibi song, which many people know. I'm gonna ask some of the water walkers to quickly join me as we sing this song. And this song says, water, we love you, water, we thank you, and water, we respect you. And so you can, I'm not going to tell you how to sing it, but I hope that you will join in. Okay? Nibe gizage igu kimi kwachuwe nimiku kisawe nimiku nibe gizage igu kimi kwachuwe nimiku kisawe nimiku nibe kisageiku kimi kwachuwe nimiku kisawe nimiku. Okay, now everybody, you heard it 3 times, you should know by now, all right? And when you say these words, you know, there should always be indigenous language spoken on indigenous land. And don't forget, this is all indigenous land. Sometimes when we walk a river and we're singing in the morning, we sing this song as those first walkers start off. We think, how many years has it been since this land, since these trees heard the sound of the drum, heard the sound of indigenous land, the language from this land. Yeah? Okay, so everybody. Nibe kisageigu kimi kwachuwe nimiku kisawe nimiku. Miigwech.
Thank you, thank you. Please give it up for the water. I have a colleague, his name is Dr. Edward Belandro from Rosebud. He often asks this question, and I'm going to ask you, right? I'm going to ask you, what's the first thing that you do when you get off your bed in the morning? What's the first thing you do when you get off the bed in the morning? Who tells it? Come on, shout out an answer. What? Yeah. Right? Some people say go to the bathroom, check their phone. Right? But here's the answer, right? Dr. Edward Belandro says this is how we have to be mindful and centered, right? He says the first thing that you and I do, most of us here, do is to step onto stolen grounds. Right? We step onto stolen grounds. Let us be mindful. Right? We are not here just to do this work. We are here to do generational work. We are the 7th generation. Let us work towards the next 7 generations. I appreciate you. I want to invite our Buddhist brother, Ben Conley, and followed by Bishop Craig Lawyer. Where are you, Bishop? Come on in.
Hello, my name is Ben Connolly. I am a Buddhist priest based at the Minnesota Zen Meditation Center on the shore of Bide-Makaska. And I'm here to stand behind the leadership of Indigenous Water Protectors and to protect our climate and our earth and our community. I'm going to offer a brief meditation and prayer. The basic idea of my tradition is that we can embody collective liberation I invite you to bring your attention into the physical sensations in the soles of your feet. You are always of the earth, and you can know it, not with your mind, but by feeling your body. I invite you to find length, energy, and lifting up through the spine. Feel the body rising towards the sun like a plant aching for the light. This is power. This is power. Your capacity to engage in healing and liberation. I invite us all to turn and give all our energy and attention to the river. Awareness is powerful. Caring. This is about caring. Let us turn back to the group, to our togetherness, to the people here, to the possibility of love and liberation. I invite you, if you would like to repeat after me, may all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be at peace. May all the benefit of our practice here be an offering for the liberation for all beings throughout space and time. Thank you.
Let's welcome the Bishop.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm grateful for the invitation to be with you and to be part of this movement. My name is Craig Loya. I'm the Bishop of the Episcopal Church in Minnesota, and I'm here today to offer just a few brief thoughts and then to offer a brief prayer. I'm here today mostly because the tradition that I stand in sees water as the primary way that we know and are connected to what is sacred. And a tradition that teaches that the primary purpose of human beings is to care for the earth and to respect the dignity of everyone who lives on the earth. I also stand in a tradition that for generations has actively been complicit in the decimation of creation and has actively perpetuated and endorsed violence against indigenous peoples. So I'm here as an act of repentance and of solidarity and of commitment to joining you in humility to build a better and more just and loving tomorrow for all of God's children who share this planet and call it home. So I'm here today as a bishop and with so many of my Episcopalian siblings, and we're deeply grateful to join you in this movement. So I hope you'll join me in praying according to whatever tradition you practice. God, we give you deep thanks for the wonderful diversity with which you have made all peoples. And we pray that we might learn more and more to receive that diversity as a pure gift and a way of knowing you more deeply and more fully. We thank you for the gift of water, over which your Spirit moved in the beginning, and through which we know your love and your life. Help us to protect and to care for and to steward the water that you have entrusted to us, that all your children and all your creation might know the fullness of your life and love and live together in peace and justice. Amen.
Thank you. Stay in that space of prayer. I want to invite a water protector, a youth, and the amazing Nina Berglund!
Petit wash day, everyone! Petit wash day, Dakiapi, Unaki Tawachi Pui Hemie, now Washichuya, Nina Berglund Hemachiapi, Petit Kile Michante wash day, not Pet Chuzapi. Hello, everyone! It's wonderful to see you all today. My Northern Cheyenne name is Meot Metna, which means appears in the morning woman. My Lakota name is Northern Lights woman. My English name is Nina Berglund. I know many of you. I've seen many of your faces around. I'm really glad to have you all out here today for this this action, this time to be together, you know, in the heat of the moment, you know. Just I want you guys to, you know, take the chance to look around and look at everyone, greet everyone, say hello to your neighbor. I came up here to speak a little bit about why this is so important. I kind of figure that you're out here, so you must know a little bit, even if this is your first time ever hearing about Line 3, which I really hope it's not, or if this is your millionth action and march that you've come to. But I want you all to know how much it means to me and how much it means to all of the water protectors that have been putting their lives on the line for the past couple months and for the past years, that have been putting their lives on the line. You know, whether that's going through the court process like I was a part, and my brother a part of the Youth Climate Interveners. Since first hearing about Line 3 back in 2017, this has impacted every single day of my life, because I know that I should be out, that I should be speaking, that I should be making community with all of my relatives to let them know how important it is that we stand up for Line 3, especially in this moment. Because they're up north right now, even though they don't have any permission to, that they're digging up and desecrating sacred land of the Anishinaabe and Dakota people, the original people of this land. You guys should know and understand your power in today and going forward, that I really hope that you go and join the water protectors along with all of us up north, if you're able to give your funds to those who are fighting, give your power, your prayers, and all of your energy to them, because we are fighting for our futures. We are fighting for our water, and if you look behind me right here, this is what we're fighting for. The Mississippi River. All of the waterways that connect to this wonderful and amazing spirit. I hope you take the chance today to make relations with all of those here and to really lay your prayers down and let this land know that you love it, that you care for it, and that you are going to do everything in your power to stop Line 3. And to Governor Walz and to President Joe Biden, I am standing up in front of this crowd of people today to let you know, as a young 21-year-old Northern Cheyenne and Oglala Lakota woman, that I will lay my life down to make sure that the Line 3 pipeline is not built in northern Minnesota, that there are no more pipelines built anywhere on stolen land. I thank you all for coming out. I thank you for listening to me, and I pray and hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, and never give up hope, because the young people are standing strong. Thank you. Wopila.
Come on, one more time! So we are going to march, and I want to invite us to think about Angela Davis' saying. She often says, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I can no longer accept. I can no longer accept. With that, I want to invite the Sister Jayanti to sing, and we are about to march on.
All right, everybody, read it. Go ahead.
Okay, we got some instructions. You know how they do it.
No instructions.
All right, everyone. We're preparing to march out, and we invite Native folks who are here, Indigenous relatives, to come to the front. There's and then clergy and spiritual leaders behind them There's banners over here. If you don't have a banner, pick up a banner. We're going to be big and beautiful, marching across our river to protect her and to call on Biden to stop line 3. So follow marshals and let's sing together and march. And if Doug could go to the truck, that'd be great. Doug, go to the truck. Thank you.
Yo, give it up for Joe, the mastermind.
You want to say anything? It's an Indian Collective feed. So
hello everyone watching on the Indian Collective feed. We're live here we're live, right? Yeah. Live in St. Paul, Minnesota, crossing the bridge over the Mississippi River into Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we are gathered here to let everyone know across the country that Line 3 is being illegally built up in northern Minnesota and that we are saying no to Line 3. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you. We do this one? Oh, jeez. We're touching elbows, everybody. Sorry, it's off. I couldn't document it, I guess. But we're going to move to the front.
To the front, to the front! To the front, to the front!
Yeah, it's good to see you.
To the window! Let's go!
We're going to move to the front of the march. We're going to go ahead and follow along. I didn't know if I was going to do this. Again, thanks for being here. This is St. Paul, Minnesota. Stop Line 3 rally, I would say. Hey, wow, Indigenous speakers was good. Lots of allies, maybe accomplices. They're probably, going through the language, trying to decide where they fall. And yeah, we're gonna follow. I assume this truck is gonna lead us down this road over a bridge. We're gonna go to the bridge. I think we're gonna get to the midpoint of the bridge. That's gonna be the end of our stream. But thanks for joining us again, and don't forget to hit follow, like, and share. Yeah, subscribe. That's in there too. And yeah, there'll be more live feeds. Again, this is just the one that I wonder if I can jump in the back of the truck. They're gonna play music. It's gonna shut down the feed. Oh, maybe they're gonna sing. Look at this ride in the truck. Hello, how's it going? Good. You want to say anything, or you want to say? No. All right, good.
My first time.
All right, so sounds good. Just asking. Are you going to be chanting, or are they going to play music?
We're behind.
Chairman can have
my email address right there on
Just in a second.
Okay, you
Alright, so we're going to go in here in a second. Again, thanks for joining. I'm going to try to take a look at the chat while you wait. If you want to say hello, please do. I can see it. Is that it? It's an off her shoulder.
I got the brakes on just in case you know where it's not moving later.
Check.
Hello! I am definitely working.
Are you sure? Otherwise we can just shove it back.
Let's jump in the back too? Okay.
Baby's like, that's my chair! Why are you taking my chair?
Ooh. So babies, hello, Madison, Wisconsin. Gary, what's up? Hey, Ann, nice to see you. We're just here. We're about to head off on this march. We heard all the speakers talking about why to stop Line 3, what's going on, how to support, how to get involved. To support the Indigenous people out there in resistance. Resistance right now. Resistance is contact, but you know how it goes. Right now, we're at the face of this pipeline in the long list of things that we have to face. This is one of the latest. So again, it's Thursday. I'm trying to convince him to let me sit right there.
Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name, know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name. What's your name? Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you till all of our children know your name. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Ichigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Ichigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Ichigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. Then have the courage to stop line 3. All right, we're going to learn a new one as we walk. Can y'all do it? Effect. Okay. Here we go. It goes. People gonna rise like water. Come on. People gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. Saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. We're gonna shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. Saying, shut this pipeline down. Saying shut this pipeline down. Saying keep it in the ground. Yeah, sounds good, everybody. I still didn't hear a couple folks singing, so we're going to keep going, okay? Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. What's your name? Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. Ichigami, we respect you. We're here to protect you. Till all of our children know your name. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Ichigami, then have the courage to stop line 3. If you love the water, Mississippi, then have the courage to stop line 3.
Again, now this is St. Paul, Minnesota. So stop line 3 rally march prayer. And right now people are heading to Ford Parkway Bridge. They're trying to cross over the Mississippi. And we are following along. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks for being here. That's what I'm saying. I wanna. Do they want to talk about why they're here at all?
They would talk better than me.
And the Facebooks?
Together. Forward together. Forward together. If you
And the march now. Hello. Hello.
Oh, what's up? How you doing?
I'm just hanging out. I'm in the march now. We're just in the march. So.
You love the water, Mississippi. Then have the courage to stop line 3. Then have the courage to stop line 3.
I see your messaging is very clear.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. The people gonna rise like water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down. People gonna rise like water. We're gonna face this crisis now. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, shut this pipeline down.
Does anybody want to talk about why they're here at all? I gotta keep asking.
Me now.
Yeah, I did. They got floor space and everything.
Throw me on top.
Woo! You don't have to. You can just say that when you want.
Reminds me of Tuesday.
No pressure. Alright, here we go. Across the river. How we cross the river? Going along. I'm gonna look at the water for a second because, you know. across the river. It's like a halfway thing, but now I'm all into walking, I guess. Oh no, we're gonna let everyone pass, then we're gonna go down. So this is the sort of the end, from my understanding. So we're gonna steps ahead here. Let the whole march go past, and then we're gonna take the feed down. Alright, again, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. This could be the end of our feed today. We just want to bring you out here to see some more Stop Line 3 going on in the cities. And there's a little bit of stuff going up north. This is what's on here. Stop on the whole march past us.
Let's stop over there. Let's go ahead. We're not going down our line. Let's see what this side. We're almost going down, but we're just curious. We're curious little people. I'm a curious person. I can just see it by myself. You can see them. This is a pretty large crowd. I think it's pretty impressive. Oh. Ah. I don't know, let's gonna keep heading across. So I just wanted to show you all again. Like this. You can see me for a second. I'm Lorenzo Serna. I brought you out here today. Am I upside down? I brought you out here today to check out the Stop Line 3 rally march of prayer. There's a lot going on Line 3. We're sort of giving you pieces of it. I really suggest look at the hashtag Stop Line 3, hashtag Stop Line 3, hashtag No Line 3. I think there's like hashtag Resist Line 3, hashtag Defund Line 3. There's a bunch of them. But definitely take a look around. Lots of conversations, lots of people doing stuff. And we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining me and walking around with me and looking at this stuff with me and listening, learning. I hope you felt like you learned some stuff. Thanks to everyone who joined me from all over the world. So we had a lot of viewers from all over. And yeah, just keep following along. And we're the NDN Collective. You can hit follow, like, and share. Subscribe. There'll be more lives. And yeah, just keep following us to get lively. Everything's melting. As you heard, the construction is going to start accelerating up north as the rivers unfreeze. And people are really... I don't know, gearing up to do what they can, you know, to defend the water. So thanks for joining us, and we'll try to keep following along. I know that you all are as well.